What's up? It's been a while. Right now, the market is loving the news that came out. Um, I'm just gonna freestyle my videos for right now. I'm not gonna go on no script, trying to do no like this is what's happening in the market or try to have like a tone to these videos. Um, I'm starting over from scratch again and again. But okay, besides all that, my portfolio right now is at 277,000. I was higher before all this downturn events we've been having. Not really no events, but just December was just a shitty month. But let's just go into the portfolio. XRP, I had this for a long time. I mean, I got 9,000 shares, so I'm up 19,000. I should just get 10,000 shares, but I just don't care at this point. I had XRP for so long. I'm skipping all these little small ones because who cares about the little shares? Like some of these shares I got from Rob Hood's event from last year and the year before that. But let's talk about stocks. So SoFi, I got 3,000 shares of SoFi. Before I had 2,000, and my average was like $6. But I was doing a cash secure put. I got hit. I ended up getting 1,000 shares of SoFi. Now I was gonna sell it, but I'm like, SoFi is a good company. I see them still doing good things this year, so I'm gonna keep them. I'm not really doing plays on SoFi as of right now, just because I can't go far out, can't get a lot of premium, so it's really no point. I mean, there's a point, but I just don't want to risk it, especially when they're having earnings this month. I think they're having earnings this month. Let me see. Let's see. I think they have earnings this month. Yes. So on 30th. So I'm not going to risk it. It's not going to do the play on SoFi. But great company. Hopefully they get in the SP 500 this year. Well, actually, I think they will this year. Hopefully they get in the first couple of months. If not, maybe next year. Grab. I got it from following this YouTuber, Mitt. Great YouTuber. Talks about stocks every day. Not trying to do what he does, but something similar. You know what I'm saying? But since Grab was so cheap, I was like, let me just get 5,000 shares of Grab. I did do a play on Grab when it popped up real quick. Got a little $6,000. Came back down. I just haven't done plays on Grab because I don't see a lot of momentum or a lot of news happening with Grab right now. Pretty sure there is. I just haven't been looking into it. Soundhound's like a mixed bag. I think it's not bad, but not, it's not good. It's not bad. It's not good. I don't know. My average right now is $15. I did have the Soundhound before at like $3. If I go back into my history real quick, go down here. Yeah, I had it at $3.95. That's my first time getting Soundhound was at the $3. I think Soundhound will go back up to the 20s eventually. I'll start doing plays again once it goes. I want to get a little bit closer to my average so I can get a better premium. Because you never know, we might have a good month this month and everything might jump back up. So next one on the list is Palantir. Yeah, so Palantir. Just doing cash secure. Cover calls on this bad boy every month. My latest one, I'm getting about $1,000 and $1,170. Last month I got $2,000, so that was good for me. Palantir's great. With all the stuff that's going on with this capturing this other president and all that hoo-ha stuff that's going on up there. It's always good news for Palantir right now because they were pretty down. If we go by the week, they dropped pretty to like 167. So all this news about government stuff and contracts and capturing people, that's all at Palantir's alley. So that's why they're getting the kind of a little push in the pre-market in the after hours. Well, the pre-market, yeah. Well, it was the after hours, my fault. Robinhood, another good stock. Crypto's going up for some reason. I think it has to do all the volatility that's going on in the market, which is great for Hood. I haven't done my play on Hood. I got 1,000 shares of Hood too. Average cost is at 102. It was lower than this, guys. So what happened was, I was at work one day, and I meant to buy. I was trying to finish off my hood position, so I decided to buy 300 shares more, and I ended up selling all my shares by accident because I wasn't paying attention. I was just trying to go fast to try to get, hood was running up, and I was like, I gotta get this before it runs up. And yeah, I ended up selling all my shares, and then I bought back in. I bought my shares back, so it was at like 90 or whatever, and then I just bought the rest of 300 later on. So that's how I'm at 102, which is okay, I guess. And Hood's premiums are pretty good right now. I have not done a play on Hood yet. I've been waiting for it to get back up higher so I can get past this like 150 and get $1 around 150. That's what I kind of want right now. So I might have to go a little farther out, but that's my plan for Hood. Hoodie Hood, NVIDIA, same thing. I have 100 shares. 12 of them are mine. The 100 is on margin. And I've just been doing a cover call on NVIDIA. So if I get hit, which most likely I will because of all this news, I'll just sell it and I'll do a play again on NVIDIA at 185. So that's always good. And then I got this Orbs, which is trash. It's just trash. But yeah, maybe there's some light somewhere. Who knows? But right now, Orbs it's not that good. And then I got Swab because who doesn't have Swab? A lot of people have Swab, some people don't. But I'm starting building out this year. Start balancing out some of the portfolio. It's going to take a while, but it might take more than 1 year to balance it out. But Swab is always good to have. And I got Zeta Global. I think Zeta Global is probably going to crush this year or probably get a good run. Who knows? I think it will. A lot of people are talking about it. Yeah, so Zeta should be good. I got 50 shares. I'll be dollar costing average in this, and I'm not going to use any more margin to get some of these stocks. But Zeta is the last one. So I try to keep the portfolio kind of tight. If I had to sacrifice anything, it would be Orbs, it would be Sound, and maybe Grab. And I would just keep Zeta. I don't really count the ETFs because it's just ETFs. Margin. Right now, my margin, I always try to keep a margin buffer of 50. So right now I'm at 54. Not bad. I've seen people at 17 or lower. I'm not using any more margin either way. So from this point on, it's just dollar cost averaging and using my job. Hopefully, maybe this year, I can get off that job and not go back to work and just do cover calls, do YouTube. That'd be pretty great. Hopes and dreams, guys, but we'll see. I'm trying to get this portfolio to 500. I mean, it's a goal, right? 500K, $1 million. But I know when I get there, I want to get higher. So, I mean, right now, we should say 500K for this year. And if I can, I mean, that's a lot of moving in 1 year. But if I get to $1 million in 1 year, hey, we did it. But $1 million is not the end. $1 million to me, the more you get higher up in these numbers, it just feels like $1 million is literally nothing. And a lot of people do have $1 million in their portfolio. So I think once I get to like 5 mil, it sounds crazy thinking about this, but yeah, once I get to like 5 mil, I'm like, oh, okay, I can do some damage. You know what I'm saying? But right now, we're starting small. So we'll see where this portfolio ends at the end of this year, guys. And you see my Roth is up there. I'll show you what's in my Roth in another video. Yeah, my Roth is not really that exciting. A lot of old stocks in there, but yeah. I'll see y'all guys in the next video.